Okay, fine fragrances, okay? In this Bourbon review video, we're going to talk about okay, fine fragrances. PRO Patchouli in this bottle, and VBO Double Vanilla in this bottle. And you're going to have a chance at winning one of these fragrances as well if you are a subscriber of this channel from the USA. So if you're curious to discover this house, this new indie niche house, Okay Fine Fragrances, and learn about their fragrances, then please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time landing on my channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, discovering new brands and new fragrances, participating in giveaways and still haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So Okay Fine Fragrances is a new niche fragrance house started by DeMercado and Michael Simpson, both in the perfume industry. And in fact, on this channel I have reviewed one fragrance that DeMercado had created. It was Smoked Oud from Vince Camuto. If you search on my channel, you'll find that review. And so the name, when I saw the name Okay Fine Fragrances and I looked the brand up and I've heard about the perfumers, I remembered speaking about Steve DeMercado in a previous fragrance review. So I looked up Steve DeMercado, and he's got a huge catalog of fragrances, and now they're creating fragrances that are seasoned in American oak barrels, which is really a cool idea. So in this video we are reviewing PRO Patchouli and VBO Double Vanilla, but these fragrances were sent to me by Okay Fine Fragrances, and these are my opinions. They sent me 5 different fragrances, and I selected my 2 favorites, and actually these are going neck and neck, and I really like both of them a lot. And I started loving the PRO Patchouli more, but now I'm really eating up the VBO Double Vanilla. The prices for these fragrances are 1.8 ounce, which equals 54 milliliters for $165, or a 1 ounce bottle, which equals 30 ml bottles for $90. Okay Fine Fragrances are the first indie fine fragrance collection aged in American oak barrels, like fine wine, whiskey, and bourbon, for smoother, more wearable, and more dimensional scents that's okay. Okay Fine Fragrances. And recently, Okay Fine Fragrances were featured in Bourbon profiles in American Perfumery as the number 144th entry. So the 3 other fragrances that were sent to me from Okay Fine Fragrances are OBO Smoked Oud. This is my 3rd favorite, and it's actually very close to being my 2nd favorite, tied with the first 2. It's a really good fragrance. And the 2 other fragrances that are also from this house, SGO Santal, which is in this box right here, and then there's also AMO Amber. The unique thing about these 2 are the SGO Santal is aged in gin seasoned American oak barrel, and the AMO Amber is aged in mezcal seasoned American oak barrel. So these 2 are the unique ones, which weren't my favorites, although out of the 2 I prefer the Santal, this SGO Santal, over the AMO Amber. But my 2 favorites, as I said, are the Patchouli and the Vanilla. So the notes in Vanilla, and I'm going to go with this one first because it is now become my favorite. It's several exotic vanillas, tonka beans, vetiver, creamy suede, and this is aged 62 days in bourbon seasoned American oak barrels. So oak charred barrels. And then the patchouli for the notes, you've got tonka beans, vanilla, patchouli, woods, and this one is actually aged for 52 days in a golden rum seasoned charred American oak barrel. So they're great fragrances. The patchouli is right up my alley. It's the kind of patchouli I like. It is boozy, and usually with like traditional patchouli fragrances, I do generally get booziness. Generally, not all the time, but most of the time. And sometimes I get chocolatey, like cakey kind of experience. I don't get the chocolatey touch here at all with this patchouli, but it's certainly really boozy. I really love that about it. And the fragrance actually dries down to a woody base. It gets woody. You still pick up the patchouli. It's that kind of a patchouli that lingers on forever. But the fragrance has a very soft edge to it, very wearable. It's not sharp like your traditional patchoulis. Like the 2 fragrances that I've been wearing a lot, are very soft. They have a very, very soft experience. The softness actually kind of almost goes into territory of being very cozy and comforting. Now, out of the two, I wouldn't say the patchouli is cozy and comforting, but it almost goes there. It's very, very soft experience. It's not loud, like extreme, but it's very, very cozy. And that booziness with this patchouli is just gorgeous. There's also a slight hint of nuttiness and of course a sweetness from the vanilla with this fragrance, and it's a great, great fragrance to wear. I really love wearing this one, and I started out really enjoying this one more, as I said, but it is now all about the vanilla. The vanilla is just hands down too gorgeous. Now this one actually acts very buttery. It's the most creamiest. It's the most decadent kind of vanilla. Very, very soft and creamy. It's when I've mentioned this many times on the channel, I do cook and I used to bake a lot. And when you have you know, your whipping cream and you're pouring in the vanilla, you know that whipping cream is becoming fluffy and creamy and thick and you know, just velvety smooth, and that's exactly what I experienced with this one. There's a it says creamy suede in the notes, and it's exactly that. It's a soft, very, very smooth leather, and the leather is a kind of smooth, a suede leather that is not like animalic, like sometimes leather fragrances can go animalic. This is in no way animalic. This is more about, definitely more about the vanilla. The vanilla is the king here, and it is a boozy, delicious vanilla, slightly nutty and a little earthy, but this is hands down the most delicious creamy vanilla. Now there's a lot of vanillas out there, and I say that a lot of them are delicious. This one actually is the creamiest. I experienced that fluffy cream when I used to, you know, mix whipping cream to make it all fluffy with the flavoring of vanilla in it. It's that delicious. But butter definitely comes to mind. This is that kind of a creaminess, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So these two are great separately, and the other cool thing is I have layered the two together as well, and it just adds another dimension to the vanilla. Of course, it gives it a little more intense backbone, and this actually has the vanilla as well, so the two together work really hand in hand, and they smell great on me. Together or separately, they're not meant to be layered, but I accidentally layered it once or twice, and it just smelled really great. And I think patchouli is a nice complement to vanilla, or vice versa. So those are my two favorite fragrances from OK Fine Fragrances. It is PRO Patchouli and VBO Double Vanilla. Both very, very delicious. We do have a full bottle to give away. As I said, all you have to do is head over to Sath Bourbon. There's a link in the info box. Go there and find out about the giveaway and follow their rules on how to participate. And then come back here and let me know if you have any experience with this house. Do you like indie perfumery, indie niche fragrances, American-made fragrances? And what do you think about the idea of aging the fragrances in the American oak barrels and using the different liqueurs? The patchouli was the golden rum, and then the vanilla was definitely the bourbon. So let me know your thoughts on this whole concept. Put some comments down. Let's get a conversation started. Otherwise, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye. I'm going to show you how the OBO Oud is. This comes in a box like this. You basically lift it up, and this is OBO Oud right there. This is the Santal. This is the SGO Santal. It's a blue one, like right there. This one's the one that's smoked in, this one's the one that's aged in gin. And then finally the amber, AMO amber, comes in a bottle like box like this. And here is the bottle right there. Thank you.